I'll be going to talk about functions in Python. So our hello world.py project. This is a hello world.py project. Let me clear this out. So functions is basically a bunch of text which is executed when the developer calls it. You can remember that we use different functions in lists like the print function. So you can say that making your own custom function. So for making your own function, you need to use a keyword known as def. After using the keyword def, you need to give the name of the function. So like variables, you should give descriptive names for the functions too. So in this tutorial, I'll just make a small function which will say hi to the user. So let me just say or just user hi. After that, you need to add an open and close parenthesis and then a colon and then enter. As you can see, PyCharm has already intended it as it is necessary because in Python, to know that some line of code is in the function, you need to indent it. So now let me just type a simple or just something or the other, and then when you press enter, again something and then enter. So this will be considered as a code in function. So this is not code, basically it's just some text. But now when you don't indent it, you can it will not be considered inside the function. You can see this marker which will show that what is in the function here. So you can just close and open it, explode it. So you should always indent it. So I can just type here print and then just say hello user. So this is just one line of code. You can add many lines of code as you want. So after this, now you need to call the function. But before that, you can see that now if you run the program, you can see that nothing actually prints, as you need to call the function before it. So now for calling the function, you can just type the name, and then when you run the program, you can see that it is printing out hello user. So now let's make this little more complicated, and in these parentheses you can just type parameters. So you can type name, suppose. So you can say that you can give the name in these parentheses while calling the function, and it will say hi to the name. So now so this is known as a parameter, and after that you can just type hello plus name. So you can see that when I type name, you can see that it is saying P. P means parameter. And now you can just type any name here you want. So I'll just give Tanush here, which is my name. And now when you run the program, you can see that it is printing out hello Tanush. Now let's make this a little more complicated. Let's ask the user their name and then print their name. So you can just do it by so this is the function. You can now just type in input and then ask what is your name, and now you can store the value input which the user input which the user gave inside a variable and give this the name as username. Now after this you can just call the function by saying user hi, and then inside this you can just give username. What this will do is, when Python sees this function, it will temporarily assign some space for it and then go to the next line. Here it will see an input prompt. It will stop the running of code and wait till the user inputs something, and then after this, when he sees this line and he sees that we are calling the function, he goes back up again. The Python goes back up again and then runs this code, runs this code, and then finishes the process. Now suppose I can just show you how the process works. I can just print here 1 and print 2. So when you run this, besides of giving username, I can just give Tanush and then just comment this out. Now you can see, now when you print this, you can see that it is saying 1 hello Tanush and then 2. So what Python is doing is, after assigning some value for this after assigning some space for this function, it runs this code and prints 1 in the console. Then it runs the when it sees that we are calling the function, it again goes back to the function and then executes it, and then comes down and then executes the code after the calling of function, and then the process ends. So this is how the functions execute, and then instead of this we can just type here username and just remove the comment here. It has an underscore here. So now when you run the program, it will stop the it will ask the user for input. I'll just type my name, enter, and it will say hello Tanush. So this is it for this. That's it for this tutorial.